I believe when we left off, we were at Troll Scorch. Or was it Troll Scorched I named it? I think I named it Troll Scorched. We had just found copper, found a little bit of tin besides, and we'd found a bit of trolls. Hence the name. We had scorched them with flaming arrows. It was good times. I got their hide. I got some of their hide. I need a fair bit more of their hide to make a full troll hide set. And I would like that, because then I could be sneaky sneaks. I like that. Aavak, I have arrived. Wow. Way to be a herald of your own arrival. That's just fine. Amazing. You're so important. You need to announce, loud and proud, the whole world. I approve. What I don't approve of, though, is my lack of storage space. This part troubles me. Can I afford another chest? I can. Could I squeeze it in there? I might be able to, you know. Oh, I wonder. It's going to be a bit of a potch. I might just be able to squidge it in about here and still access the other chest. It looks silly, though, if I do that, let's be honest, doesn't it? It does. It does. But can I put it on top of it, maybe? Can I stack them? Oh, that part is honestly a good question. I wonder. I mean, we have seen them be stacked, haven't we? We've seen them stacked elsewhere. Let me see. A floor. Actually, let's go for the smaller ones. Can I? Is it possible we might be able to? I might actually need a larger one, though. I may be able to. Actually, does that make any more sense for me to be able to access that one, though? Not really. But it would allow me... It's good to know that I could do it. But it doesn't make any sense. And we are nothing if not sticklers for the sense-making parts of this game. Give me that wood back. Alright. Before we do anything else, I need to pop down a chest or two down here, I think. This is going to be just for odds and sods that I don't care for. Maybe a little chance for just random odds and sods. We just pop it for there. That'll do. What would I put in this random odds and sods chest? Probably not trophies, no. Stone can definitely go in there. Stuff that I don't necessarily need to keep safe. The wood definitely can go in there. Something with berries, really. Trophy can go in there. Let's try and make some more sense of this. I feel that's important. Seeds can go. Further to that, actually, we don't need the meat in there because I can cook the meat. I do want the resin. I do want the plants that we have there too, actually. Let's drop those in. The beech seeds I don't care for, but I don't know what to do with the dandelions or the thistle yet, so I would actually kind of like to hold on to those. We also need a way to cook. I could eat another bite, it's true. How am I going to get the food from down there, though? Oh, that's... I have not thought this one through. Oh, dear. I may not be able to reach my food. I mean... That's a shame. I'm going to be honest. I'm a little bit sad about this. Hey, Plant and Toast, how are you doing? 11 months, Diolch yn fawr. And Sir Shibby as well for the 2 months. Woohoo! Second month, best month. Diolch yn fawr iawn, mate. Give me back my food. Can I get... No, I can't. Can I get my food from underneath? This cooking area was not particularly well thought out, I'm going to be honest. We're alright. At least it warms my bed. It's fine, okay? Oh, I could raise the ground of the fire pit. That is a very solid suggestion, Bilal. Very solid suggestion. I'll cook all of this first, though. I've almost got all that done. Let me transplant some of these items across. We don't need to be carrying all of this. We just don't. It's just going to get in my way. We can get the wood wherever we go. Honestly, the resin, too. Let's be perfectly honest with ourselves. It's unnecessary. For now, it's unnecessary. Hello, Gull. This game is just so chill, though. It's such a chill game. Aavak, do you have any videos up teaching us some Welsh? I would love to understand more of what you're saying. I don't have any videos up about it. Just usually people just ask me about the words I say most often, and I'll tell them what I mean. Okay, and tonk tonk. Thank you. And then we'll rise that little fire pit in a bit. And that will be glorious, I think. Do I have anything more to cook? No, I don't. Okay. Right, with that done, now I'm going to remove the fire pit, remove this, and I should, with the hoe, be able to raise this. Come here. No! I'm going to lose food. Most dissatisfactory. Most dissatisfactory, I tell you. Let's grab a little bit more. We're going to need those stones. This is very, very convenient being able to do this. Any more? Yeah, once more. There we go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to level it on the inside. Hopefully I can do that. Chunk. What? Oh. Oh, it doesn't consider it leveled. That's interesting, the way that's moving it down, not up. Interesting. Okay. I think that's probably good enough, though. Campfire there. Should be plenty good. A little crafting rack we'll put on top. I'm going to need another tree, though, apparently. Unless there happens to be some wood in there. Yeah, there it is. Good. Right, let's go and get this set up. Then we're going to go on a bit more troll hunting. And hopefully dungeon delving, to be perfectly honest. Let's see if we can't find some more interesting stuff. But it is clear to me now that having my hoe with me actually really is going to help. I could just make a new hoe wherever I go. I suppose that's also a possibility. Because realistically, I'm going to have to make the workbench too. But having the hoe there helps a little bit, I feel. It's an interesting question, that. Actually, I'm going to grab some of these. I'm going to make some more fire arrows if I can. Fire arrow, please. Apparently, no, I'm not. Oh. Well, that's annoying. Okay, no new arrows then. That's a bit of a pain. And no mistake. That is a bit of a pain. Actually, these should go out. Alright. Well, we're going to go and wander. Now, today we are going to be focusing on mostly on building. But I'm just going to do a little bit more harvesting before we head back. It would be grand if we could go back with a full set of gear. Launch. Aavak, why not put this on your main channel? Because I'm streaming it. And it would be completely unedited as a result. I don't put typically unedited content on the main channel because I mean, a lot of my time spent in this you know, understand what this game is, a lot of the time I spend here is grinding. And it's just chatting with folks in chat, etc., etc. That's not quite the right fare for my main channel. Oh, okay. Oh. There you go. Grab some more grey dwarf eyes. I'm not sure what these are going to be useful for, but I'm getting a large collection of them all the same. I can definitely hear some deer, but I'm mostly out here looking for trolls. If I could. I wouldn't mind taking a couple more deer trophies and hides. Certainly wouldn't begrudge it. You haven't noticed me yet. Nor will you ever notice me. There we go. But if I were to put this up on the main channel, I would need to cut out, I'd have to play it so much and cut out so much of it. Just wandering around, you know, faffing over building and stuff like that, and just exploring and learning. It would be very time intensive for very little in return in regards to the actual amount of footage that I would have usable. You can look at, for example, Dyson Sphere for that. Like the most recent Dyson Sphere video took me about 6 hours of total playtime for a 30-minute video. Alright, do we have much more out here? I don't think we did. No, we need to be moving more in this direction now. Hawker, thank you very much for the sub, mate. Diolch yn fawr, 22 months. But this feels like a much more enjoyable experience as a streaming game, I think. Come on. Damn it. Was a little bit late on the block. Never mind. Getting up our knife skill really nice and high. Hopefully this pays off in the long run. I'm a little bit glebe. Or damp, I suppose you could say. How are the Dapplings tonight? Today, if you're in that part of the world. I hope they're all doing well. For my part, am doing quite well. Thank you very much for asking. How about you, the Amiga Jinx? So I didn't see the first stream of this. Why isn't the Viking in a Viking village? And why aren't those human? Because it's more Norse mythology than actual, you know, Scandinavian, you know, kind of sim. I guess you'd call it sim. You know, it's not actually a historically accurate Scandinavian simulation strategy game. For that, you want things like more along the lines of my Expedition Vikings playthrough. This is very much, I mean, even that though touched on a decent amount of the mythology and played into that. But this very much is more about the myths and legends. Yeah, I actually think we're heading back away from the Dark Forest now, which is unfortunate. Got the timing quite bad on that attempted parry. Okay, well this is not Dark Forest down here. Although it looks dark on the map, it just straight up isn't. It is not Black Forest. I was thinking that maybe that coloration had something to do with it, but now I'm starting to think it's just the shadowing of the area based on sunlight levels, which is an interesting one. A little house here though, with a chest in it as well. Whoop. Beehives? No beehives, it seems. Okay. Except all. But that's definitely a good smoke channel up there. That's definitely a good smoke channel up there. Let's take a little bit of inspiration from these buildings. I found a crypt, but it was quite far away. I think that's really, realistically, the next thing we want to do, but I was kind of hoping that I would find one a bit closer to where I was. If I'm honest. I was deeply hoping for that, actually. Let's just hook up this part of the map. I'm a bit fastidious about map exploration, if I'm honest. I like to uncover all of the fog of war if I can. I would only love this game more if it allowed me to map the game properly. And I had to painstakingly create my own maps. Oh, that would be grand. And then if I didn't have the map, well, I don't get a mini-map. And if I lose the map, well, I've now forgotten that part of the world and I'm going to have to re-explore it. There may be dragons there once again. That would be grand, truly. It would be amazing. Long ages passed when the Allfather Odin united the worlds. He threw down the Vanir, the giants and those creatures older than any others. We've read that one a few times now. It's turning nighttime, and I'm hopeful that the trolls will come out to play around nighttime. But I do believe that it's Black Forest over this river. It certainly seems that way. We're going to be sneaky sneaks. Hopefully train up my sneaky sneaks a little bit more. For those wondering, I am currently drinking some delicious peppermint tea. Very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Feel a little cold because it's getting night time. That's fine. There we go. Come here then, boar. Fight me. Tusk to dagger. There we go. I need to get better with my bow parrying, honestly. I'm missing more of those than I am not. Alright. Different types of trees. Those are the ones we want. From that point upwards. Right then, Grey Dwarf. Let's see what you can do. Ah. Oh, I was almost bang on as well. How vexing. Very well. You know what? I shall fight you. It's actually a reasonably wide river. Whoop. I am pleased that my torch went out. I had to test. You know I did. There are enough games that don't do that. That I had to know. Right then. Let me see. Care you to fight me in the light of my torch? Or not? You do not like being set on fire. I'm glad about this. They do actually seem to be running away from me. Come on. Okay, duly noted. I am being surrounded by more and more of them, though. Did I just get... Oh, I got a skill in clubs. I was going to say, did I just get a skill in torches? Because that's amazing. There is a skill for torch play. I approve, but no. Time for actual fighting now. Well, this is probably the biggest group of enemies I've fought at once. Okay. Fighting so many at the same time is hard. Because trying to parry them all is very difficult. I can't see their tails. There you go. But I allowed too many of them to gather, basically. As fun as that was. And it was fun. There we go. I'm much better at parrying the Grey Dwarfs. Oh, no. Please, no. I disapprove of you enormously. Okay, is there a spawn around here? There must be. Either way, let me gobble down some better food. I need more health. Nope. Oh, you still caught me. I disapprove. But that was an awful lot of greylings and grey dwarves. They're not greylings, they're grey dwarves. Come on, Aavak, you know this. I'm slowly becoming less wet, though, which is good. The hunt continues. Chat, if you spot a troll, let me know. For 'tis the troll I'm after, ultimately. The grey dwarves just happen to be in the way. I have got a funny feeling the trolls are going to be far less common. A troll, a troll is just a burning club. A torch is just a burning club. You're absolutely right, Baby Sheila. Absolutely right. Though, from henceforth, trolls shall also be known as burning clubs. To be fair, I'm fairly certain if you did wallop someone with a troll, it would burn. Like, you might not catch on fire kind of burning, but yeah, it's going to sting really bad. Okay, you're a 1-star Grey Dwarf Shaman. That's worrying. Let's keep going for the... There we go. Keep going. There we are. That was potentially dangerous. Good couple of Grey Dwarf eyes from that one. Now, there may be spawners all over the place. I'm disinclined to destroy them this time, unless they're in a place where I need to be active for some other reason. In which case, I guess it's going to necessitate me taking them out, just so I can move freely in that area. But otherwise, I'm happy to let them spawn. Simply because it's more and more combat practice for me. That's a brute. We dislike the brutes. I do like parrying anything, though. Come on. Nope. Okay, I didn't see that second wallop coming in. Nope. Okay, getting better. Getting better at this. Gotta take as much opportunity to practice my parrying as I can. Oh, go on, stamina, though. Oh, I need to gobble down some honey. Honey has got an amazing return on hit points. You recover hit points very good after a meal of honey. Okay, this is a long one. Let all who read me beware of the grey dwarfs, the skulkers in the darkness, the soulless ones. They are born from rot and rainfall. Really interrupting me while I'm reading about you? How rude. That's double rude. It's like you don't even respect your own law. If a person can't respect their own law, how do they expect anyone else to respect their law? Collect those, get a little wet doing it. Alright, let's continue reading. They are born from rot and rainfall. They spring like mushrooms from the smoking soil. There is nothing on their tongues or behind their eyes. Those who fear nothing should still fear them. When the soul of a murderer or a great sinner rots under the ground, it makes a hollow cyst which draws rock and wood and moss to it. It gathers up the peat into flesh, braids reeds into bone, and takes rags for skin. It should not walk, but when the night comes it walks. Should you who read this see one with a sword to your hand, lance it and let it out, or put it to the torch, for it fears the flame. Duly noted. Is that a shadow? Yeah, I can just see the sky through the tree line. I was hopeful that was a troll moving on the horizon, but no. Shh. Softly, softly. It looks like there may be some skeletons over there. Huzzah! Shh. Sleep now. Only dreams. Okay, someone's fighting something. I'm drawn to the sound of combat. Much combat going on here. There may be many bones to have. How goes the Viking? Goes quite well at the moment. Thank you very much for asking. How you doing, Bentham? Come hither, you, and feel the biting lash of my dagger. Oh, I've been spotted! Damn it. Launch, launch, crunch. Skeletons are having a good fight going on. Have I been spotted? Yes, I have. That's a shame. I disapprove. Nope. Oof. Okay. Down we go again. Can the skeleton see me? I'm not sure if they can. They'll be able to see me in a moment, though. Can you leave that place, or are you bound to it for some reason? I honestly don't know. But they seem very reluctant to leave these places. Oh no, really? I don't care for the rocks that I've been picking up thanks to the Grey Dwarves. They can go down. Oh, looks like morning has arrived. That's a shame. We're going to have less Grey Dwarf activity, I imagine. Or at least I should imagine. I think we'll probably... Well, you know what I was going to say? Carrot seeds! Can I now farm? Can I become a Viking farmer? Ah, fantastic news. No thralls for me. I shall work the soil with my own hands. And then by night I will slay grey dwarves and trolls. But by the morning I will be a humble farmer and sometimes carpenter. Perhaps I can use the eyes like marbles. Maybe. There was at least one other spot where there seemed to be combat going on in the background, though. Let's wander out that way and find out what was going down. My torch is quite badly damaged. Here we are. I need to mark it. Oh, no. What did I mark? Yeah, dungeon. Don't mind me. I'm very, very stealthy. Boo! But that is a nice thing. Seeing combat going on in the background lets me know that there's other stuff lurking nearby. Oh dear. Hi. So you didn't do that, honestly. I find it ridiculous that I can parry a shot like that, honestly. I find it absolutely just dumb that I can... If someone throws a rock at me and I parry at the right time, they get staggered. But just the simple fact that I blocked their attack. It's like, what? He parried my rock throw? This is so troubling. I am actually stunned. Literally stunned. I can't move. My mind can't fathom someone with such agility. Or maybe I parry it back at... Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, maybe that's exactly what happened. Maybe I'm just like plonking it back, kind of Zelda style. I'm reflecting the attack. There we go. Chest there. All right. Well, the sad part about this is I do not have much itemage. Much spare room in my loot chest. So I'm thinking I'm gonna have to fight a skeleton. What on earth are you doing? I have no idea. Just gesticulating wildly, it seems. Okay, this is actually quite far from Troll Scorch. And it seems that there are a decent amount of skeletons around for me to fight. Oh. Game, do not save at those moments, please and thanks. Okay, I'm kind of, oh, no. Oh, okay. There's a respawn place for the Grey Dwarves. I'm kind of at a loss what I should do here. Should I erect a little camp in this space that I could then use to stage? Like, is there any reason? Like, will things respawn around these ruins? Is this a good place to farm skeletons? Is I guess is what I'm asking. Maybe it is. But I'm not massively inclined to set up a full base like Troll Scorch, though. Oh, damn it. That was a complete flood of power, unfortunately. Let's find a nice spot. I think perhaps over here is decent enough. I could probably pop something down about here fairly easy. We could just make a little lean-to like I did last time.